estás? Okay.
Ooh.
All right.
Are you?
What's up, everybody? How you doing? We're 6 minutes fashionably late. We're excited to be here. We got your first Scales Sunday, featuring me for your all of your submissions, and then we're moving on to Colin Beckford. Colin, are you here?
Yes, I am.
Hey. They see the audio is doubling, and that would be because of that. And now it should have stopped doubling. See how now we know how to fix these problems? This is what time does. This is what time does, time and effort. So we also, after that, have Patrick Canny, who might be here. Patrick!
Yeah.
All right, good. And then our co-host this evening, Levi, Mark
Ooh.
Mangaran.
Yes, it's me.
Everybody's
Everyone's
favorite.
co-host, essentially.
How's
Playing
everybody?
Navigator.
How is everybody doing in the chat? Everybody say hi to our pal Ham Dog, the man of only two names, and that is Ham and Dog. Who else is in here? We got our man TSN13. We got Theodore. You guys know Theo.
Of course. My Ohio man.
We got
Let's go.
Micah. We got Elijah. What's up, everybody? How are you guys doing? What is up? So, let's get it started up on the submissions. Let's see who we got today. Who do we got? Who wants to go first? Let's see. So, what happened in yo-yoing this weekend? What went on?
A few yo-yo contests.
Which one?
California States and TYC in the Czech Republic.
Were the results exciting or were the results boring?
Yeah, I'll be going over a few of the best freestyles from each, but at California States, Nate Daly came up on top. Kieran
Ooh.
got second, so I guess Nate beat Kieran in that battle.
Yeah,
and
the battle,
Michael Vertigo.
The battle for California.
Yeah, Michael Vertigo, last year's champion, got third. So this is Nate's first California State title, and yeah.
Sick. I'm excited.
And
I
then
haven't actually seen the
then-
freestyles yet. When can I
Yeah,
see
and
those?
then,
How do I see those?
Oh, so none are online right now, I believe. I think just Michael Vertigo's is online, but I got some leaked footage of
Ooh.
Kieran's freestyle and Paulo Bueno's fourth place freestyle, so I'll be showing some of that.
Leaked
Nice.
footage. There's nothing I
Dude,
like
that
more than
rare.
a leak.
That rare.
I
that
love
rare.
leaks.
Yeah, man. And then over in the Czech Republic, across the Atlantic, Tony Schetz won his first contest.
Tony, my man Tony.
so-
I love Tony. All right.
Yeah, me too.
Now,
Yeah,
don't say
so-
too much. Don't spoil it. We'll hear more about that
Yeah,
right
won't
after.
spoil it.
Right after some of these tricks. First, we got our man Max McCormack, specifically. So let's see what's going on here. I'm gonna resize this. Alright. So, let's see it. Whoa. That's a cool triangle. Oh, I like this part of the trick.
Oh, this
Here's
is a
the
great
picture
part.
going
That's a
on.
good part.
Yeah.
I love Takahiro Izuka's trick.
Yeah, Takahiro Izuka's like.
I thought that was
Remi's
Remy's trick.
I'm like really happy to see that.
Oh yeah, I thought it was Remy's trick.
Remy
My
did,
bad.
yeah, Remy did that a few years before Takahiro.
Yeah,
Takahiro.
Remy.
When
So
he
so I
was
think
like-
Remy was. Yeah, Remy was born in like 2002. I think he made that trick up in like 2006.
This
Yeah,
is
so
good
he's maybe 4 years old when he made it.
though.
Yeah, like
Cool-
Mickey won Worlds and Remy wanted to kind of like redefine Slack one day, so he made that, I think.
Yeah, this is a pool of solid.
But otherwise, yeah, of
It
course.
really is.
Yeah, good selection, guy. Keep it up.
I actually
Max.
haven't seen that. I haven't seen that entry into that trick before.
Me
Which
either.
is probably like
Actually.
one of the best entries. Yeah.
Dude, Max is good. Keep on sending in your submissions, man. This is good. I like it. I'm a fan.
I think it's the best version of that trick I've seen.
Yeah, maybe.
The entry is just better than everyone else's entry.
Let me see it one more time before I switch the video. Yeah, because it enters pre-set up. Actually, it's not bad.
Yeah, you get two more little flips.
More flips. There's nothing quite like more flips.
Yeah, if you want to win worlds, you just have to have the most flips,
The most flips. That is the goal.
and that's two more than the average. So
100.
it's pretty good. I have to say.
100 flips, and then you know you made it.
Essentially, yeah.
All right. Now we got our man Alvin Simon,
Ooh.
who's looking very nicely CGI'd today.
Whoa.
What is
Shirt.
what is this trick? And a cool shirt, Yeti shirt,
Yeti shirt edition. Whoa.
Yeti coolers.
Oh.
I
wow.
use a Yeti cup now, and it keeps my coffee hot from like 8 o'clock to like 2 o'clock.
Wow, does it even get cold?
I mean, eventually it gets cold, but it takes
Okay.
like a few weeks.
Yeah. Yetis are pretty good. I use like a polar bear cooler, and then for hot drinks hydro flask. But I think Yeti might be better.
So this trick suffers from the mount looking like it's like a crumpled up paper ball.
Interesting.
Wow.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like, it's a good trick. It's just like I've like found myself in mounts like this where it's just like, oh, like this is like really cool that I was able to do this like this, but like now what? Like, look at the exit. Like, there's only one exit, and that's the way that you came. But it's really cool. I don't know. There's definitely something there that you can do to improve this. I just wouldn't know without learning the trick. But like, first off, you can tell me this sometime. Message me. What type of string are you using to do this? Because it looks like one of these like fast whippy strings.
Yeah, Alvin uses anonymous strings.
Is
That's
that?
what it's called.
Oh, that's like its name. It's not like a secret string maker.
Yeah, no.
Is this another
no.
SF thing?
Oh, maybe.
The stupid people at SF. Oh, look, we're
Whoa.
I know.
we're secretive. Oh, I'm a secret guy. We're the secret.
Don't make fun
company.
Don't make fun of the Japanese yaoyas. It's not nice.
It's
Yeah,
alright.
man. No, dude, chill.
I know Kengo works hard.
I know.
Kengo is a hard worker and a sweet, sweet man.
Moving on.
Moving on.
Now we got out one of our favorite guys. Our favorite guys around. This is Ethan
Ooh.
I
Weber.
saw this.
Every week coming back with the hot.
I picked this trick for the last live stream, and he sent it in, so we get to talk about it more.
Oh, really?
I think. Or wait,
No, this
I
is
don't
new.
remember if I showed one. Oh, this one's new. This one's new.
This is new.
Yeah, this is sick.
I know my Ethan tricks.
Yeah, that's true.
Hamdog says that Ethan's
Big
whack.
video too.
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, no, this trick is really good, especially the ending part too.
I think
Slack.
Hamdog and Ethan
Nobody's-
should have a video battle, but that's just me.
I think
Yeah,
the
maybe.
highlight of this trick is that like cross hop thing in the middle after
Yeah,
the
like-
slack.
Yeah, I think catching the slack cross armed is like nobody's done it like that before.
Yeah.
It's still a lot more potential. For what
Yeah,
you
it's
can do.
definitely the most unique element here. The first
It's
first
definitely the
like
most unique element.
instant sort of mount to do this was really cool.
Mhm.
Yeah, I also like the initial mount a lot.
Yeah, I think it's cool. It just like it does its job really quickly and effectively.
Yeah, Ethan is really good at not having much like wasted
Yeah, good.
like elements in his trick.
Yeah, good trick economy, I would call it.
Of
When are we
course.
going to see him put together all these tricks in a freestyle?
I don't know, but I'm
Yeah,
I'm,
maybe.
I'm like actually like I'm excited to check out what he does. It's probably gonna be like
Has he competed before?
I don't know.
You would do pretty well.
I mean, yeah, if he just did all these things clean, like, why
Yeah.
not?
There's something about it that seems like he'd be able to perform these tricks on stage too. Do you guys get that impression as well?
Yes.
Yeah, man.
I mean, he can do them at that speed, and it's totally fine.
Right.
There's no
Definitely.
reason to mash them all in.
I'm always an advocate of going a little bit slower. If you didn't know, and iron whips.
Yeah, Bergy's a slow guy. It's fine.
Yeah, I'm a little slow. But I don't let that stop me. And that's why I'm
Yeah.
gonna have a Lifetime movie and you guys won't.
All right, next trick.
I know! Oh my god! These people! I was changing the trick, what do you think I'm doing? Ah,
Ooh, this guy's lit. This guy's lit.
dude, it's
Okay.
TV.
It's TV.
This is...
Oh, that was good.
Yeah, the TV's awesome. You're acting like you didn't know this already. But you knew it.
Dude, I know him. He's left-handed.
This is my bro, left-handed.
Yeah, he's my
Ooh,
left-handed bro.
ooh, that element was awesome. It was a good ending.
I love the
Sick.
flow he has. It's like the smoothness is just... Everything
Yeah.
like, works nicely into the next element. Even if the next part isn't logical, it really works well. And that whip at the end, jeez.
Yeah.
Super
Mm.
cool. I don't think I've ever
Yeah,
seen
that's-
this entrance, or maybe it's just the way that it's being done.
Yeah, he has I think him being lefty allows him to kind of have a unique looking flow to his tricks.
Yeah.
The way he transitions is pretty different than most people.
Yeah, people say it's an advantage handicap, but in reality, left-handed people just work harder.
Yeah. It's like if you put like a little it's like if you put a little saffron in a dish. And you're like
Yeah.
what is that flavor? I just don't know that flavor. And then you're like, "Oh, I see. It's that lefty, that saffron flavor."
Yeah, exactly.
This is a sick trick. Good job, man. Keep it up. Next we got Elijah Stroot. Oh, this is wild. I was watching this before.
Ooh.
This has
Ooh.
some real flavor. Oh!
I think Elijah's in the chat right now too.
Ooh, yeah, okay.
Dude,
That's
look at
true.
look at his body motion while he does that. He's just going for it.
Yeah, the transition to the spin at the end is amazing.
Yeah, that was awesome. That like beginning regen stuff is so
The
hard.
region is like so wild. Yeah,
Yeah, Elijah, what yo-yo are you
This is
using?
crazy, dude.
If you're
it's
if you're
Looks like a
the I yo-yo.
I yo-yo.
Yeah, not the iceberg.
the
I forgot what it's called.
icebreaker,
Icebreaker.
the
Icebreaker.
icebreaker, as confirmed by Elijah. This man's on some next level stuff, dude. Keep it up, 4A. You're already like one of the top 4A players in the nation already.
Yeah, Bergy is a previous time world's finalist
It's
in
true.
4A, so he can give you a lot of
It's true. I
tips.
could tell you a thing or two. Although I did some very unique.
You were a
4A.
tech player.
Yeah.
You were a tech player.
I was a tech boy. And that's with a Y.
Elijah, I'm curious. What's your next contest, man? Yeah, whatever. Well, we can move on to the next trick, but I'm just interested to see where you're competing next.
Yeah.
Got a good shot. I'll see Elijah this
Ooh,
week. then.
United Yo-Yo.
United. Tight.
Where's United?
That's this week. That's this weekend?
This weekend. So I'll see Elijah there.
Oh man,
What is
good
that?
luck to both of you.
It's a Kansas/Missouri combo contest.
Yeah, Patrick won last year.
Yeah, he won both divisions, right?
And 1A.
Yeah, what a man.
I'm not competing in open this year though, so like Elijah will probably win.
My team can do both.
Okay.
let's
Michael
talk about
said
this
last
trick.
time you kind of looked but didn't give any criticism. So let's give him some criticism. He says he high-key needs critique.
High-key critique.
So let's do it.
Intro is really good. I wouldn't change
Intro's
anything.
good.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
wouldn't change this intro. The Remy trick, I don't know how to feel about it honestly. Like maybe one
Honestly,
too many. Like
The whole thing's fine. The stuff after the triangles, the
Yeah.
triangle flips aren't good.
yeah, I feel like that trick ends when you do the triangle flips, or maybe it would be better
Yeah.
not to do those, and find a better transition from this Remy like entry thing to like a more dense trick you can do.
I think everything up to and including the triangle flips is totally fine. And then you just have to do that middle section faster before the triangle flips. Because that middle
Right.
section is really easy, and there's no reason that you can't just do it like kind of fast.
hmm
Although the entry to the triangle flips is pretty good. It's not as good as the first guy's entry into his triangle flips, but I
Yeah,
haven't seen that one before.
and
If
speaking
anything, yeah, if anything, steal the first guy's entry and do that.
of yeah,
Yeah,
that's always
that first flip around
always a
might not
strategic move.
score. It might be unnecessary. And then that
Yeah,
that,
that's why.
that part right before at the end. So like this part right here is good. This part's also good. I mean, that's okay. That part's good. Here you could just optimize it a little bit, how they said. And then
Yeah,
here
like
you're
do
good.
one less.
Here you're good. And then you
do
don't have
one
to do
less-
that part. You don't have to do that twirl around before you do that. Just let it drop and then do your next thing. Or try to transition straight into it.
In my opinion, just like take out everything after the triangle flips, steal the first guy's entry into his triangle flips, and just make that longer,
Yeah.
and
Well,
just end it.
I would maybe consider chopping down the triangle flips by one, maybe.
Yeah, by that first
See if you can-
part.
Yeah.
Yeah, by that right there. And then, yeah, you're just spacing everything out too much. You should find transitions that go straight into one another rather than giving all these time between these tricks. Overall, obviously, very good.
I think this is your best trick, personally.
Yeah, this is pretty good.
Ryan Connolly asked me if I still have the Genesis that I used for 4A back in the day. I don't know if I have any of the specific ones. I used to just use a lot of different whatever yo-yos I had to do 4A. It was not actually very smart, but they did spin for a much longer time than any of the other 4A yo-yos of the day, and I didn't need to do any regens really, so it worked out.
Yeah, that's way different now. I feel like now regens are crucial.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, you could not do.
That's probably where you get about like 20 to 30% of your points in 4A now.
Yeah, it's way too crucial. Alright, moving on to the next video. Thanks for the submission. I hope that our critique helped.
Me too.
It doesn't sound like you really care.
Hey, I care.
Okay, I believe you now. Alright, now we got Nick DeRenzo. This was a very large file, so I'm not sure at what speed it's going to play at, but let's do it. Yeah, we'll play it big.
Whom's tier is going to NJ States? I'm going. Bergy, are you going?
I think so. When is it?
Colin's going.
Yep.
It's May 5th.
Yep.
I'll try to make it. Alright.
It's Cinco de Mayo, so.
Neck trick was pretty cool.
Yeah, this is some wild editing too.
Yeah.
This looks like a chilled deck.
Very chill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Looks like
The color makes the atmosphere look nice. I don't know why it went white there.
it looks like a Fortnite map.
It does! It looks... That's a really good observation.
Whoa.
It's like Dusty
This is cool.
Depot.
He's... This is actually... This actually... Yeah, this is in Tilted.
Film this from Tilted.
That was a
Alright.
good trick though. I liked it.
Let's see. So I think I only got a couple more this week. So Colin, get ready for your stream. Incoming Colin Beckford.
Yes, sir.
I got one more here. I believe. Or maybe 2, 3 more. This is from our man Theodore. Alright. Let me just make this a tiny bit larger. Or smaller, rather.
Whoa.
Ooh, this is good.
Theodore is
There's
all.
a cool like bounce back slack at the end.
Yeah.
Theodore is a savage.
Yeah, I remember when he was just starting.
Favorite part.
Whoa, whoa. This is really awesome, actually.
Oh, like slack bounce.
Yeah, it's an awesome
Oh,
idea.
It's crazy looking.
It's also like really well constructed for that concept.
Yeah, absolutely. Wow. Really, really great job.
One of
Seriously.
the best tricks I've seen in a minute, actually, from like anyone. That's so sick.
Yeah, no, I love this.
Yeah, Theodore is awesome.
This is so cool.
Nice job.
Yeah, no, that's awesome because it serves like a couple of purposes. Where
Yeah, that's your best trick by far, man. If you're watching, that is.
yeah, and Colin knows every one of your
Always.
tricks.
Hey, man, I've known Theodore for years, like since 2014. Man, this kid is the come up is real.
Dude. Yeah.
The only constructive criticism that I would have maybe would be that like pretty much everything else is forgettable.
Yeah.
Other than like
Wow.
Whoa.
the one like amazing like slack trick. Like it just makes everything else like not as cool in my opinion.
Man, Kenny is just the Simon Cowell of scales right now.
I mean,
Yeah.
like, I don't know what else to say, you know, like
We got three Paulas,
people want criticism, dude.
three Paulas and one Simon. You know, Simon
No.
Simon never had any hit singles.
No, but for real though, just go straight into that crazy slack bounce trick and like
Yeah, keep it moving.
I don't know though. I don't know because if you do that crazy slack like a mid rail combo, then like I don't know, man. That would be a nice little palate cleanser to the trick. You feel?
Yeah.
All
All
right.
right.
Look at it that way.
So now we're on to the last one. Awesome job, Theodore. Really, bravo.
Theodore says, "Wow, I didn't know it was that good."
I would say that, like, personally, of like, you know, Takeshi's latest demo, he's been doing these like 1.5 mount slack rollover things. I would say that this version of the trick is like way better than Takeshi's versions.
Yeah, you're
Because
just like a
Takeshi's versions
you're-
are just like, yeah, just like a rotation, whereas this is like interacting.
Gosh.
I almost forgot
when will
someone
you-
very important.
We have a comment, Mark. When will you post a vid with the new Sasquatch?
Soon. I actually just got mine recently, and
Ooh.
it's awesome. Probably soon. Probably like within the next few days.
Probably.
All right.
Definitely. How about that?
When will you record a commercial?
Oh.
Anytime.
That's the real question.
I just always know these
Oh my
videos are
God.
going to appear like this now. I'm always ready for it. All right. Here's our man with the cabinet.
Yeah, ham dog. The yo-yo I'm sending you is close to that sweatshirt color you're wearing.
How are you
He asked
doing
me to get
horizontal in
mittens.
front of a cabinet right now, ham dog? Is there nowhere else to film? Just turn anywhere else. You're in front of a cabinet.
A glass cabinet full of glass.
Yeah, it's a glass. The glass cabinet is full of glass. Entirely full of glass.
Ham dog says, "Suck my toes, Bergy."
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I will absolutely never even consider doing that. That's disgusting. But you know what you should absolutely consider doing is moving like 5 feet forward. I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't assume you just have 5 feet. Maybe you live in a house where your bed is right next to the glass cabinet and your parents' bed is right next to your bed.
Yeah, do you live in Brooklyn, ham dog?
Yeah, and the HD camera is right in the middle of your two beds and in
Yeah.
front of the cabinet. Anyway, to the trick. So, we got the horizontal one here. Firstly, it's not especially horizontal.
Yeah, you got to go for that full 90 degrees, man.
Yeah.
Especially, but I don't know, in front of the cabinet. Maybe not in front of the cabinet. Maybe you can do a soft 45 in front of the
Yeah,
cabinet.
because you can't do the full 90 in front of the cabinet. You're going to destroy your family's expensive china.
Fine China.
Yeah. Speaking of which, Shanghai happens in August this year. Everyone make sure to watch.
Dude, that was a chill transition.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Because we need to make sure that everyone watches. Shanghai.
Bergy, see you in China. Bergy, see you in China?
Maybe. If I can raise the money to get to China. But that's a whole other story.
Dude,
Yeah.
see you in Tokyo.
This first little rail combo is definitely the best.
Yeah.
But, yeah. For the horizontal, I would focus on getting used to just, like, throwing a horizontal and, like, that's fully 90 degrees. And and
Well,
just,
I mean, it's hard to throw fully 90 when you first start. Usually, people just start and then they usually just get better over time.
yeah, but I think you gotta like try to go as horizontal as you can, like, and then like throw a trapeze, go back around, and then bind it.
Yeah. I don't know, Colin. What would you recommend for someone that's learning horizontal? Since you probably do the most horizontal out of all of us.
Yeah, I don't know. There's nothing wrong with doing the skin the dribble stuff at first because that's definitely the most controllable. It's best to be able to build up you just being able to like handle a yo-yo being at that like horizontal axis more than anything. So once you can kind of build up being able to do basic stuff more horizontally, then I would consider branching out to like hops or, you know, other conventional horizontal elements that you see.
All right, so now, thank you, Ham Dog. If you need more help, I can help you off stream, by the way. And thanks for continually submitting. It's good to see you get better week by week. And please stop yo-yoing near the cabinet.
Helping you out. We're hooking like future you up with like a tip.
Yeah.
Yeah, because when if for some reason you just stop submitting videos, I think we're just gonna assume that it's because your parents made you quit yo-yoing because you just broke their cabinet.
Yeah, and
Gosh.
and at this point, if you break the cabinet, I'm just gonna laugh so hard. I'll laugh for like a minute straight on stream if you send me a picture of this smashed cabinet.
Wow, did you hear what Bergy said? He said, "I don't care if you broke your cabinet."
Because we warned you.
That is true. We did warn you.
Did you ever hear this? Did you ever hear the story where there's a man stranded at sea, and he says, "God, send me away, get me back to shore." So then a boat comes by, a small boat, and he says, "Hey, do you want to get on this boat? We'll take you back to shore." And he goes, "Nope, God will get me there." And then a medium-sized boat comes by, and he says, "Hey, do you want to get to shore?" And he goes, "God will just get me there." And then a cruise ship comes by, and he still says, "No, I don't want to get on because God is going to get me there." So then he dies, and then he talks to God, and he's like, "Why didn't you save me?" And he's like, "Well, you should have stopped yo-yoing in front of the cabinet."
So that's why it's important to do. That's why it's important to do horizontal 90 degrees.
So now we go on to yeah,
that's exactly it.
So now
Worst thing everyone has broken with a yo-yo. I broke like a ceiling light once.
I think I've also broken a ceiling light.
That's it, really. I've never like hit myself in the head or like I don't know, nothing like that.
I had a friend who broke his glasses playing 5A.
Ooh.
Like fairly expensive glasses.
like Oakley's.
No, like expensive.
Ooh, Warby Parker.
No.
All right, now we got Adrian Velez.
Ooh. Cool shirt. Joseph says Bergy, I want you to watch mine, LOL. Colin has it. Oh yeah, I forgot to send her. Bergy, I'll put in the Discord.
You can do it on yours.
Okay. Well, Joseph, are you gonna be mad if I watch it?
I'll be here watching it. I'll be here with you.
That's true, yeah. A good point.
We'll do
I like
one
that
more as we
trick.
transition to your stream in a minute. Get your stuff
Sure
set up.
thing.
This is the last video I have.
Yes, man. It's set up, man.
I like this trick quite a bit, but I'm not a fan of the last bind.
Ooh. Why is that?
Like I don't like that. I feel like it's like a taboo bind that people shouldn't do.
Wait, what's the bind again? Let me see.
It's the one that you switched out on in Tokyo.
Yeah, I feel like I knew that's what it was. Yeah. Yeah, don't do that bind, honestly. Would not recommend.
I mean, there's just so many other binds that you can do in that position, and they're all
Yeah,
good.
there's almost unlimited bind.
Yeah.
It's a stupid bind. It is a taboo
Whoa.
bind.
Because you'll practice it, you'll hit it 100 times, and then when you go on stage, you'll just not.
Yeah, or
Every
when you
time.
record
Yeah.
your video, or when you're showing a girl or a boy.
Yeah.
All right, so that just about wraps it up for me.
Okay.
Now we got
I will
Colin. Are you ready? Are you hot?
yeah, I'm
you
about
hot
to
and
press
ready?
that button.
All right, I'm about
to press that button.
Just give me 1 second so I can press my button.
No, yeah.
And say-
no, you hang up first.
No, you.
No,
hang
you
up
hang up
first.
first.
No, you.
No, you. All right, no, hang up seriously.
All right, Adrian. Wait, Adrian's complaining that we didn't give him enough criticism.
Oh.
So I'm gonna not.
Can
hang
you
up
play it
first.
back? Because it's honestly kind of hard to see the video.
Yeah, no, it was
Yeah, I
kind of
just
hard to
couldn't
see. That
really
was my
see
issue as well.
I could. Yeah, me too.
All right, I'm gonna look really close.
The only thing I could see was the bind that was rough.
Do you see how close I'm looking? Okay.
Was that 2 point? Oh. What was the first hook? The first hook looked really weird.
I can't even do that first hook.
Is
yeah,
that
I'm really.
Iwasawa 1.5?
No, I think it's minus 2.5.
This is a good trick.
Is it minus 2.5?
Like-
I think it's Iwasawa 2.5.
Or was it? I wasn't paying attention that well. Sorry.
No, I do minus 2.5 and it's like so extra.
Dude, that's minus 2.5.
Oh, it is minus 2.5. You're right.
Yeah.
He does it cleaner.
He does it. Yeah, he does it way better.
This is good.
Oh,
It's
it
just
is
hard
good.
to see. It's really hard to like.
Yeah, I can only do minus 5.
Minus 2.5, I think, is like low key the best hook.
Minus 2.5 is really cool because of the rejection you can do after it.
Yeah, I know
Such a
what you mean.
sleeper.
Yeah, you know, for us people that can do minus 2.5, you guys know what I'm talking about.
the 2 point the minus 2.5 club.
Let
The minus
me
2.5
know.
club.
Let me know when you could do a rail combo faster than a sports car.
How much horsepower does your speed combo have?
All right. Let's transition, Bergy. Ready to sign off?
Bye, everybody. Thank you for watching my stream.
We still didn't give him criticism, but it's fine.
What my criticism
Here's
is black background. All right, we'll be back in like hopefully.
Hurry. We have 35 viewers.
Oh.
Wow, that was fast.
Oh.
Dude,
I don't know if your audio's on.
No, I can hear you.
I think I can hear everyone except for Colin.
Alright, you can hear me now. What's good, everyone? Sorry about that. We had a little mic mess up there,
Yeah,
but
and your
you
audio's
know.
doubled, and then we're straight.
Oh wait,
Scale son.
it's doubled now?
I think so.
Is it actually? You're gonna kill my vibe like that, dude. You can't slow me down like that. Alright, nobody's complaining about the audio. I'm gonna keep talking, yeah, you know.
Well, it sounds like ASMR-y.
You know what? That's exactly what I'm going for. Okay, so first up, I'm gonna be talking about some of the best trick circles I've seen in the past few days. So let's get started with that.
Who are you even to talk about people's trick circles?
Me?
Yeah.
In 2016, I was picked as one of the most interesting people in the city of Cleveland. I was 15 years old, so I was the youngest person to get into that list. A few other people on that list were Cleveland Cavaliers players, players that actually won the NBA playoffs that year. So I think I'm
was there anyone on the list? Was there anyone on the list that wasn't a Cleveland Cavalier?
Yeah, it was only one person out of 25 was.
Was
So-
it you?
You think I'm on the Cavaliers? Why do you say that, Mark?
No, the most interesting.
Is there a ratio? Is
you
there?
and the Cleveland Cavaliers.
No, it was only one Cavalier and then like 20 other people that were interesting in their own ways.
Okay.
But yeah, I think I have the background to be going over tricks, but yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, you seem qualified.
Yeah.
I think either you or one of those Cavaliers could
Yeah, me too.
do this appropriately.
All right, whatever. I don't really like the shade that Bergy's throwing, but let's get started with the tricks regardless. Tricks don't stop. So 1 second here while I set this up.
Don't stop. Tricks don't stop.
Where is this? All right, Ben, your video is also in queue, by the way. That's strange. I'm trying to set up this, oh, here we go. Okay, so here's a trick from Blaze. Tiki Tiki Yo-Yo Club represent, you know. Blaze has gotten so good in the past few months, it's insane. He's one of the best players in the United States for sure now. And for how young he is too, it's insane. Already has a super unique style and stuff.
Is he going to nationals?
Yeah, I think so. He'll be at NJ States and stuff as well.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Okay.
definitely a contender to do well at any of these contests, really. So let's watch this trick again. Thought this trick was really cool.
3 minutes from the cup.
Dude, honestly.
Because Bergy had to leave for a sec, but he'll be back.
This is really well constructed.
Yeah, he's awesome. He has a lot of those like slack elements in his like trick resource as well, so always good.
Yeah, it's really well timed. Kind of like Kieran's tech.
Yeah, so we got some new from Chano here, some more in his battle for Chicago. This trick was awesome. He also is kind of like Chandler's defining his style for sure to be one of the most like, I guess what's the best? Definitely one of the highest amplitude players in the United States with like the amount of body tricks he does and stuff. Definitely defining himself as his own here.
Yeah, in 2018 he's starting to really like come ahead in his own.
Yeah, so this trick is super special just because it pretty much only involves like body parts that people rarely do tricks with. You know, he starts out with a neck whip, and then the yo-yo lands onto his ear, and then he does an over the head bind. So super unique trick, super short, but obviously great by itself. Chandler's definitely a contender to get top 3 at nationals this year, maybe even take the dub.
We're at 3 minutes from the cup.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Next up, got a trick from Joseph. See, I thought this Joseph trick was good enough to where I just picked it off of Trick Circle, but he sent it to me too. Joseph's been yo-yoing for 4 months or something crazy like that, and he can already do that double suicide. Especially, check out the way that he that suicide is set up too. Looks like such a random like.
Wait, hold on. I want to watch this again.
It's insane.
That was wild.
Yeah, man. Joseph is awesome.
Where are you? What even is this store?
That's a good question as well. Next up.
This is
Yeah,
like
what
crazy.
is that star?
Yeah, what store is this? Joseph.
I don't know what store. Whoa.
Look at Bed Bath and Beyond for short people.
Kieran, what should you eat with Brent tonight? Go to that pho place. Pretty good. In Napa.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Yeah, man. So next up is a trick from Shota, one of the IG superstars as well. He doesn't post tricks that often now, but when he does, it's always something super clever.
I think this trick is very funny, just because like the way that he does, like, it's, like, super first element.
It's a real hey. It's
Like he like does this like weird like thing at the end where he like just does insta triangle and then like intentionally misses the line.
hey, it's a very
Who is this guy? He's wild.
hey, it's a very short and sweet trick. It's a good trick. You can't deny that. It's cool.
Yeah, this is a really good trick. I would
good.
I would be impressed to see this in a freestyle. Like I think this is a good addition to any freestyle.
Yeah. Next up, I got a trick from Polo. He posted on Instagram this morning. This one's super short. Insane. I'll replay that again because I changed sizes during like the only part of the trick, but. So,
But then his yo-yo is called the Marco.
yeah, so Polo's using his new signature yo-yo, the Marco by Yo-Yo Factory. Yeah, super short, but even though that slack element
What's the
looks.
trick?
Do you see what he's?
What is the trick?
Do you see what he like? What the slack does?
So I go like the opposite direction of the
Yeah, it's like it like latches onto it, like swinging counterclockwise, or I guess like the other way.
I didn't really know what was going on. I was like, this kind of just looks like a plastic whip.
Yeah,
Why did they
Pin
call it
wheels
the
it into the
Marco?
slot.
it's definitely way harder than how simple it looks. You know, I thought it was a cool trick to show because of that. Yeah, man, I don't think I could do that trick, so I thought it was pretty cool.
So,
Next up, Harrison actually posted a really good trick on Instagram a day or two as well, a day or two ago. So, yeah, cool location, you know, that university life, DC. Yeah, and Harrison got the yeah, he like takes, yeah, he like that's a good question. I don't know.
I've always considered doing that, and I'm like, that sounds like a little bit much for it to sound. Like,
Yeah, me too. I've always been like, thinking it's a little. It's probably. Yeah, I'm sorry that clip audio is too high. But yeah, so yeah, Harrison's clearly been killing it in dance for him to have these awesome footwork moves. What else? What else we got here? So yeah, that's all for the coolest tricks I saw on Instagram recently. I guess as far as the contests that happened this weekend are concerned, a few of them. One of which was Cal State's, and although no official media is up yet, I have some pretty interesting content to show. First off is a clip from Brandon Knapper's routine at Cal State's. So
oh, Brandon Napper.
yeah, so
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
so I'm not if you saw this, yeah, this was during Brandon's 1A freestyle at California State. Someone's just trying to film his freestyle, you know. But used some pretty good music, so imagine trying to film your friend's freestyle and then this just happens.
I saw this video from a different angle.
Yeah, me too. I found this angle, I was like, this is perfect.
Who is
for the
this guy?
culture, man. For the culture.
Is this a yo-yo player?
I don't think so.
Is this just a random dude, or is it like one of his friends?
No, they're holding a yo-yo though, so it's not like it came out of nowhere.
I don't. Is that a? Never mind. I don't even. That's not a guy, dude. That's a woman.
It's a woman.
What? I can't see the
think
top
he's
of their
holding a yo-yo.
head.
Anyways, yeah. So.
Who are you to assume?
People in the comments right now were saying, read the comments. That lady was great.
Yeah, but they're also assuming.
Okay. You are as well. You also are assuming.
I never assume anything.
All right.
One time there was a building on fire and I went in.
Sounds like a really good idea.
because I didn't assume.
Okay. So yeah, besides that, I have a few segments of some freestyles. Unfortunately, nothing from Nate's, but I have a segment of Kieran's second place routine that I'm showing right now. Let me,
Ooh.
yeah, you know. Kieran slowed down a little.
Fast boy.
He slowed down a little.
He used Radiohead, right?
No, he didn't.
What?
He
Love this
he
girl in the background.
he changed last minute. Not last minute, I
That
guess.
hop is so good. It's like
Yeah.
the third hop in that combo.
He
in
hit
the beginning.
he hit most of the hops.
It's like so hard. I'm sure it didn't like get clicked the multi-click or anything like that, but it's like probably one of the hardest hops I've seen to date.
Yeah, the hop looks so good.
Mhm.
It's one of Kieran's best qualities, I think.
Yeah, for
Yeah, if you
sure.
guys see this again, there's like a hop where he does pretty much a straight jacket on his right side in the beginning of the
Oh wow, yeah, I didn't even really notice
It's totally
that.
insane.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
does it so fast. I'm sure no one even noticed.
Yeah, nice hop, Kieran. So yeah, apparently wind was kind of a factor at California State's, but nothing too bad. So freestyles were pretty normal in terms of execution, I think. Now I have a clip from Michael Furtico's routine, also too big right now. Sorry about that, but let me fix this. Michael placed third.
Doing all the classic vertigo tricks.
Yeah, this is a Furtico classic for sure. And he does a little hop there.
What do you think of this chopstick combo he does?
Not
I just have the first trick showing.
that's like a classic Vertigo trick.
Yeah, I mean, he's the only person I've seen do it like that. It's interesting.
David on wants to know. He says, do you guys think that there's a point where you yo-yo too fast and can't get scored accuracy?
Yeah.
Do you think that most judges can follow along?
Yeah, you
I
can definitely yo-yo too fast, but like I think that's your own fault if you do that.
yeah, I agree.
Yeah, it's also about the like presentation and construction of how you do the fast trick as well. Because if you just like really quickly do each thing and don't like show it and like don't like allow the judges to see it, then that's your fault entirely.
Yeah, for sure. All interesting points, and I think Furtico himself is really good at kind of having a good pace to where everything is clean. Nate as well.
Yeah.
Maybe Nate does some tricks too fast actually as well. I don't know. All interesting points to think about. But next up I have a
It also has an appropriate pace.
yeah. I have a clip from Paulo's routine here that I'll show. And also a little small boy right now, but you know, Paulo doing the finger spin classics. Finger spin
I know
Brent
these
stole.
tricks even from a thumbnail.
It's just like the finisher to Paulo's freestyle is really nice. Pretty much hit everything.
Yeah, Paulo learned from his mistake at PNWR and got first in prelims this contest.
Everyone's doing that horizontal bind he does at the end too now. I'm just seeing that a lot more. What do you guys
Black
think?
binds?
The last bind he does. Like the whip.
Yeah.
The front style whip.
Yeah, like these horizontal slack.
Yeah.
I think that like more people have been hitting them every time in contests, such as Shion. So people have like gained the confidence. They know like you can do it every time. So.
Although that trick in itself is not that hard, right?
I mean it's hard. It's definitely hard, but it can be attained that you can do it consistently.
Yeah.
I think it's worth it for its time to just throw it and then.
I mean, if it's like if you're doing horizontal, yes. Not like if you're not. I wouldn't just throw the
Shion actually, I think, does or used to do that, where he would just throw and do the horizontal slack bar.
That's
Right,
true.
but he doesn't do it. Oh no, he still does it.
He might
No, he
be.
doesn't do it in 2018. But
Do-
he did it in 2017.
Yeah, or maybe he regens out of it or something. I don't know. I think it's best done like integrated into a combo or something like that.
Oh yeah, of course. We saw Evan do that PNWR earlier this year, just
Mhm.
without any horizontal combo, just throw it.
Right. Yeah. So that's all I have for Cal State so far. I'm sure freestyles will be going up pretty soon. Next up is TYC, happened in the Czech Republic. Tony Schetz.
What does TYC stand for?
Oh man, you're gonna make me pronounce this word. I don't even know how to pronounce it.
Just try.
It's a long T word. So it's let me see, I'll try.
It stands for the yo-yo.
So I'm gonna
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna I'm gonna copy this word into the chat and then everyone let's all try to read this. Okay, so I'm gonna try first. Let's see. Tuchomariki?
Kuchmerki, stupid.
Okay, there you go. You're gonna call me stupid now. Okay, cool. Anyways,
Wow.
yeah. So Tony did his cleanest freestyle here by far. Only had like a handful of negatives, and pretty much did 2 minutes straight of his awesome tricks he does on Instagram and
Yo,
everything.
I'm so happy. That makes me so happy. I can't even explain.
Yeah, Tony's glowing up here.
Yeah, and
Glowing
He
up.
beat Michael Malik. Too.
yeah, I was gonna say if Tony can hit a freestyle and with this cleanliness at Czech Nationals, I'm sure he could win if you want to hear. Michael also did a pretty clean routine, so
But he has his work cut out for him now.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that was a pretty much 30 or 40-second combo where he hit pretty much with like no mistakes. One thing is that you may notice he's kind of standing diagonally, and one thing about a lot of the freestyles from this event is that like I think the judges may be on the side of the stage or something, so that's why people do that. But yeah, makes some things a little harder to see, but still, tricks are recognizable to extent, so I think it's fine.
Yeah.
Second place went to Tomesh, another one of the best players in Czech Republic. He's I think third in the country right now.
Also one of the top Czech barbecuers.
True, yeah.
Yes, that is true.
Didn't Matosh like barely miss UIYC finals?
I don't think he made it out of wild card this year actually.
Yeah, which was strange. He must have
Yeah.
made a mistake. He's obviously better than that.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're all weird upsets at UIYC this year.
Anyways, yeah. Matosh is really good. I think one of his downfalls that happens pretty often is that it's just like some sort of stage nerves or something. Maybe it's where it's hard for him to hit his freestyles. Unfortunately, I don't
He'd
know.
probably slow down a bit if I were him.
Yeah, I agree.
He goes really fast.
Because I think he has a pretty ideal style to score well, and it's funny because I think people would look at this style of tricks and think it's pretty generic, but compared to the rest of the Czech scene, I don't really think much people yo-yo like him.
Yeah, like, almost ironically, it's like everyone's so different that like,
Yeah.
yeah. He's very solid. Do you think his speed is like limiting him in some way?
Being too slow or too fast?
Too fast.
Oh. I don't know. I mean, I think it's just cleanliness mainly.
Yeah.
Anyways, pretty solid first trick. You can check out all of these freestyles on Slushny's YouTube channel. In third place was Mikal Malik. He's the current Czech national champion. Second
So
place.
what happened?
Second place at UIYC this year as well. I don't know. He also went pretty clean. It must have been really close or something.
Maybe it's just a different set of judges.
Perhaps. Oh,
I can definitely.
Takuma Inoue judged this contest actually. So that's I don't know. I mean,
That's-
I wouldn't pinpoint it all on that, but maybe
That's very interesting.
yeah, maybe
That's so interesting.
yeah. But yeah.
Yeah, because I know him and Tony have like a really deep history. I'm not saying that it's a I'm not saying that it's a conspiracy, but I'm also not saying that it isn't a conspiracy.
Deep history.
Do you want to elaborate on that deep history?
I'm just gonna leave it at that.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I'm just kidding. I don't know if they've ever met
I'm
prior to this.
I'm sure they've met prior to this. I don't know.
You want to keep it spicy.
You don't want to assume anything, but I'm gonna assume that they've met before.
I don't like to assume.
Right. Yeah, so that's all I have for contest recap. Outside of that, I believe that Indonesian nationals happened. I'm not actually sure who won. Not Ahmad Charisma, but
What contest?
Indonesia nationals.
He didn't win?
He doesn't. He lives in Turkey now.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know if he's like. I'm not sure if he's.
Turkish food is so good, and Turkish people for breakfast sometimes have like 20 plates of different foods.
Yeah, Turkish food is amazing.
Yeah,
I'm a huge fan.
I'll have to try it sometime.
Do you like Turkish delight, Bergy?
What's Turkish delight?
I
Oh
feel like
yeah.
it's food. I feel like it's a food you would like.
Okay. What does that mean?
I feel like
The
you'd
time
like
that
it.
you told me that everything I do is a meat. I don't know how to feel about it.
Okay, moving on.
Yeah, so I have a few other submitted stuff that we just got. Tyler Shea, I don't know if you're still watching, but Tyler wanted me to review this 5A combo fizz. I think it'd be better if Mark or Patrick reviewed it though. They're seasoned 5A
I
veterans.
saw this actually.
Yeah, so what do you guys think of this 5A combo from Tyler?
I think it's surprisingly good. I've never seen him do 5A before.
Need to watch it again.
Yeah, he's a month early, so I don't know, but it's kind of weird seeing 5A a month early.
I was in a constant state of having just woken up. It looks like.
The
It always
crossbar
looks like
part in the
Tyler
E-fan
just
is
woke
really
up.
cool. Part of the E-fan the most.
Yeah, that's.
I like the entrance too.
I think overall it's a very solid combo, although it's like straightforward. It's still very solid, especially from someone who's not a 5A player.
Personally.
Yeah, cool. I from what I could tell, I thought it was a pretty good trick. Just wanted to hear what you guys had to think about it as well. And then I have this submitted video from Ben Boulos as well. Let me fix the sizing. The sizing is huge. Oh my
Oh, it
gosh.
finally works. Thanks, Ben. Sorry we couldn't play it earlier.
Yeah, so let me change the sizing on this. You know, Ben has the nice lighting set up. Some clean looking yo-yoing.
Anonymous yo-yoing right here.
I'm trying to get a black light because of this now.
Yeah, who is this? I can't even tell.
It could be anybody.
It could be anyone at all.
This is good though. I like the triangle. I'm just like watching some parts of it. Yeah, that was sick. Nice little 1 minute.
Yeah, Ben is always low key really good.
Yeah, always low key.
Yeah, he's very low key about his yoing, but he's very good.
Yeah, so I'll play this one more time, but outside of that, I'm actually, I'm done for content here, so I'll be transitioning out of my stream, and then Patrick will start right after this, so Patrick, get ready.
Patrick, get ready.
Patrick, get ready.
Patrick's on deck.
This is the
Patrick.
I've ever streamed with like other people being in the stream, so this should be. If it works.
Pat.
Bye.
Almost your time.
Did Patrick leave our voice? Or, oh no, he's still here.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought you said bye, I was confused.
Oh no. No, I'm
Okay.
saying hi.
Oh, hi. Awesome. A hi is always better to hear than a bye.
interesting comment from Connor Seals.
What did Connor have to say? So on that note, thank you all for watching my section of the stream. I'm gonna log off now. I'm sure Patrick will be on within the next 30 seconds to a minute, maybe faster. Maybe he'll beat my record of how quick I went on. We'll see.
Yeah, Colin has the record right now of the stream switch.
Yeah. So, all right, let's go. 3, 2, 1.
All right, mine stopped.
Am I on?
All right.
Oh, hey, check it out. I'm
Oh,
on.
that was so fast.
That was like instant.
No, is it? Ooh.
Can you guys hear other people?
Oh,
Is it? Ooh.
Who is Kenny already on?
Yeah, I'm already
that
on,
was
dog.
already. That was
Wow, what a wizard!
I
A
guess
computer wizard right here.
Yeah, so my stream, I don't have like a ton of content. I was just gonna watch like throwback freestyles potentially. Connor
That'd be
actually,
awesome.
yeah, Connor actually reminded me maybe to pull up like a Ben Condi freestyle because he said Ben Condi posted a pic of San Fran in the comments and kids were asking if he still yo-yoed. So maybe gotta watch like a Ben Condi freestyle to celebrate.
What's a
Remember the where he
classic
threw
Ben
the
Condi?
stuff in the air?
Yeah, is that Cal State's like, I don't know, 2010 maybe or 2009?
I think the most classic
2011?
one is probably like the Worlds one where he like changed his outfit. Like 2011 maybe.
Did he really change his outfit mid
Yeah,
stage?
Yeah, he like took like his like jacket off and then
I
like
don't
took his
believe
hat
you.
off.
I don't believe you when you say that.
Yeah,
That's
no,
not. That's
dude.
not a. That's not a change. That's a removal.
Okay,
Yeah, it's a
sorry.
removal. I'm thinking about like the curtain that you hide behind, and you're like do do do, and then you like drop the curtain and you have a dress on.
Yeah. Didn't Tsubasa do this in a freestyle?
I think
44
Tsubasa
Clash?
did, yeah, I think he probably did.
Yeah, 44 Clash.
A full costume change?
Yeah. Yeah, dude, it was sick.
Higby's done that.
Really?
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, definitely.
I want to learn how to do this.
The costume change?
The full costume change.
Yeah, he did that actually in his I think 07 World AP.
That's amazing. I'm not surprised, but that's amazing.
You sound surprised.
I'm not surprised that Higby did it because he's a real,
Yeah,
professional.
it's actually one of the least surprising. Like once you hear that, it makes perfect sense. You're like, oh, that's true.
All right, so I'm about to pull up some content. I had some submissions from some friends. So we'll get to watch some crazy throwback freestyles. This is a Korean national champion in 2011. I've actually never seen
what a
this.
Throwback.
I've actually never
I'm so
seen
hyped.
this. I've never
You've
seen
never
this
seen
one.
this?
No, I've never seen this one. This should be wild. Oh my gosh.
Oh,
Alright,
you're
cool.
about to be so enlightened.
So here we go. This is
For anyone who
apparently
hasn't seen this in the stream, get ready to be impressed.
I'm about to be enlightened by
2011.
this freestyle, but let's go. Okay.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Alright, I'm hyped. You guys set this up.
What a true classic. I'm sure that a lot of our viewers haven't seen this before, but
I haven't seen it before.
I don't like how. I don't know why I just blacks out.
Yeah, it's kind of random.
But really, the interesting thing about the Korean Yayo scene is always that, like, when somebody wins a national, they end up just like falling off after that. Like this guy definitely doesn't yayo anymore now. And a lot of the champions kind of follow.
He takes the glove off?
Kind of just like,
Whoa. Dude, this is crazy.
And then he just grind.
What? This is wild, people. You better watch this.
this is a must see.
He's like surprised that he hit the trick.
this is so ahead of its time too.
Yeah,
in terms of
seriously, this
construction.
is crazy. Yeah, if anyone has freestyles that they're interested in seeing, you can like shoot me a Facebook message or something, and I'll try and get it downloaded in the queue.
Ooh.
Whoa.
This is crazy. This is crazy.
Ooh.
Whoa. Okay.
This is so wild.
Brain Twister. Oh, whoa.
Dude, 2011.
This is crazy. Yeah, this is
Ooh,
2011. This is
okay.
crazy for 2011. Oh my gosh. Whoa.
Ooh.
I like the song.
Oh. Hey.
Oh.
Behind the okay, yo.
Were people doing horizontal behind the back? In
No,
2011? I don't
no,
think
dude.
so.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Definitely.
for the people watching, this is like
Yes.
not common for
Yes.
2011. Like,
What
Who was
wasn't
doing?
wasn't like Christopher Chia doing this already? Like Marcus Coe?
yeah, but like
No,
a
wait,
small
not in
number of
2011,
people.
no.
Like a small number
Didn't
of people,
Marcus Coe
dude.
win worlds?
Oh, Marcus did. Marcus did. Yeah, Marcus did. Okay.
But it's
That's
it's like a very small number. It was like a couple of people,
Yeah.
like Marcus and Chris Chia. Then I think honestly, like Kevin Nicholas might have been doing it back when he was in Indonesia.
Yeah, it was just like it was just like a Southeast Asia type thing. You know?
Yeah, it was very rare, like not popular, but. Oh, and jump over. That's a cool too. Oh, so he's in the Genesis? Sick.
This is when you could win contests with a ton of like. I mean, they weren't even major deductions. back
Whoa, whoa. It's like a sick. That's how you do
then.
protrusion.
Switches and resets and stuff like that.
That's how you do protrusion, yo. Oh, yo, what? Can't even see what's going on. Whoa.
Ooh, stand up.
Whoa. That's like a good trick in
Ooh.
2018, yo. That's a good 2018 trick right
There's
there.
just some really good stuff in here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was okay. So that
2011
freestyle,
too.
that freestyle was nuts. I was really impressed. I want to see what people in the chat thought of that. I've actually, since I hadn't seen it, I imagine like a bunch of people also hadn't seen it.
Yeah, everyone was just like, that was bad. Play something else.
Okay.
No one really
Wow.
said anything, honestly.
Yeah, no, I'm surprised. That's a really cool freestyle. So yeah,
I
inspired
thought
by
it was awesome.
yeah, it's crazy. Yeah. So inspired by Connor's comment, we're gonna check out this Ben freestyle. It's one of the classics.
Up.
Yo, also notice the Kansas City hat. I like can't really like zoom in or like use like a pointer on my mouse, but yeah, like Ben's from Kansas. I go to school in Kansas. So shout out to Kansas, I guess, you know, like
You guess.
Yeah,
and then,
whatever.
Then he throws the hearts.
That's iconic.
Yeah, it's so sick. The hearts were sick.
What yo-yo is he using? Is he using an Aquarius?
Go big.
This is the
Is
debut
that
of the
like
Go
an
Big.
Aquarius?
Yeah, that was like his signature yo-yo based off the Aquarius, kind of, I think.
Hold on, do you guys see this? You even watch this? Look at this. It's sick.
Yeah, that's
Ooh.
Harold Owens
Yeah.
copy.
Yeah. But it's
Really?
cool. But it's cool.
Like it was like a shout out to Harold Owens, I think.
I guess, you know. So he took his jacket off.
Ooh.
Look at it. There it is.
Oh. Yeah, kind of like a shout out to JD.
Yeah.
Or he just sees all of these freestyle segments as metaphors.
I know, I was talking to Chuck about Sunshine Jimmy, and I really went on for like half an hour about how I think it's like a metaphor for like all of yo-yoing, and like he was like, yeah, I just thought it was kind of funny, and I was like, oh, okay.
Hey. Do the John Wall.
This freestyle was wild because it was literally just like 3 minutes of like all bangers. There's like no tech or like any like regen combos or like anything in this. It's just like
Yeah, one of the other things leading up to this freestyle is that like Ben had like never done. Ben always had like really cool freestyles, but never really landed that much of them. And this was the first one where he really just like landed like a good majority of his freestyle.
yeah. This is I remember this just being like a mind-blowing freestyle, like the first like 2 or 3 times that you watch it. And it's like still mind-blowing, I think. Like one of the best performances ever.
Because it's not just the performance, like, to me, like, some of it is almost a little bit, like, cheesy, like, when it, like, the, throwing the, like, hearts in the air and stuff like that, like, but what really makes it such a good performance is the tricks that he chooses to do.
Yeah.
I think. They're all really constructed to look awesome.
Yeah, and it's no, like, playing it safe here, it's just all risk.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I really like that. Ben was like one of my like inspirations like really early in yo-yoing, just because I really liked that he did what I thought were like super hard tricks. Like when I thought like no one else was doing like really hard tricks, I was like, oh, like Ben like just goes all out like every time and like makes it look really good. So I was always inspired by Ben. So actually, fun fact about this freestyle, you saw how like Ben like threw the money at the end, and that's kind of like his trademark in his freestyles. Most of the time he would like print out like $1 bills with like his face on it, but he like forgot to do this at this contest. So like before the 4A finals, he like had to go and get like 40 $1 bills out of like an ATM. So those are like actual like $1 bills, but like in any other like Ben freestyle, they like had his face on it. It's a fun fact. It's my fun fact about this freestyle.
That's like. That's so crazy.
So this freestyle, this freestyle costs.
Imagine like knowing like at the end of the freestyle you're also gonna lose $40.
Yeah. So,
yeah, it's like no matter what, even if you won the world contest, you'd still lose $40.
Yeah.
And there's no prize for winning 4A.
Yeah. There's actually
I think like Michael won money like on some under the table like I don't know.
Ooh.
Whoa. Conspiracies in yo-yo right now. Crazy.
Yeah, the Rosen conspiracy, the Rosen rendezvous.
Yeah, so
the butterfly effect.
Yeah. So that was Ben. Really sick freestyle. We'll see what we have next. I just downloaded a bunch of stuff. Oh, this isn't even like really a throwback, but like it's sick. It's a sick freestyle.
Oh, this is one of my favorite freestyles of all time.
Yeah.
Oh, fire.
Oh yeah. Louie's here.
When I downloaded all these, it was basically like I was trying to think of like what was like inspiring me this year. And like Akatoshi inspires me like every year.
My sound is off and I can't hear the video, but I can hear the song playing in my head as I see it.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, and so he did this freestyle like 3 times total, I think. Like once here, once at JN the next year, and then once at Worlds in Tokyo.
Yeah.
And like I don't know, this was like the first time he did, and even here is like I think pretty sloppy, I would say, but he still got second to Takeshi. Takeshi's freestyle for me was just like
I know, I'm almost sad though he didn't win. I'm sad that this freestyle didn't win any contest because it's such a good freestyle.
Yeah, Akitoshi's another one of those players where I feel like he kind of deserved some sort of like I mean he won JN before, but like deserved a world title with the caliber of the freestyles that he did.
So yeah,
this is one of the This is one of the first freestyles to like cue every second of the freestyle like this.
Yeah.
I always watch like this freestyle
the
and then
grand
his
scheme of everything.
Yeah.
It should be, I think, more recognized.
Yeah. I watched this one and then like his South Japan from the next year. And those are like my 2 favorite freestyles. Like I used like the song from his South Japan for Nationals one year because I liked the freestyle so much and was like trying to recreate it essentially. And I always thought that like this is like how like yo-yoing should look when you talk about like choreography. And he also doesn't wear shoes, so that's kind of tight.
There's the taboo bind.
Yeah, see, notice how he missed
That he
it?
missed.
Yeah.
Remy says coolest guy TBH.
Remy,
That's insightful.
have you ever met Akatoshi? I've never met Akatoshi. Like, he's a cool yo-yo. I don't know if he's a cool guy.
Oh, this trick is awesome. The arm trick is so good.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
The
That's
arms
still
are
a good
trying.
trick now.
Mm-hmm.
4 years later.
All these tricks are cool now, dude.
I'd say like 60% of this freestyle holds up totally fine today.
Yeah.
I agree.
Definitely.
Like
Yeah,
as top
not-
tier.
I love this
Yeah,
like
he got 9 fit worlds with this routine.
I love this like rail combo that he does at the end and how it goes with the music.
Yeah.
After the stream
This
ends, I'm
is-
probably gonna watch this freestyle again. It's so good.
Yeah, this was one of the first instances of yo-yoing with like really, I mean, Patrick, you said this earlier, but really spectacular musicality. I'm trying to think of what else besides Mickey, like was
I mean,
that good
Gentry
before
this year
this.
had pretty good music use.
Right, but this was before Gentry even.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, I think that this freestyle was really groundbreaking in terms of music use, choreography, showmanship, professionalism, and like the tricks are just like insane too. Like everything he does is just like so clean and like looks so good that I don't know. It's like one of my favorite freestyles.
Yeah, it didn't like I had only seen it like a couple many times a couple years down the line, and it inspired me a lot, even in like 2016 and last year as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's really solid. Yeah, moving right along. So I picked a Yuki 2-minute just because I think that I really like this one because like Yuki hadn't really like competed in. Well, I guess he competed Worlds 2011. Did he? He competed. No, he competed Worlds 2010 and then didn't
No,
really
he
compete.
didn't.
He didn't
Yeah.
compete at all in like 2011, and then
2011.
this
Yeah.
year he kind of just like came back and like did this freestyle sort of out of nowhere. And I think it's a really cool 2-minute because of the song that he chooses and like that he just like does tricks the entire time. And it's like kind of different than Akatoshi, but really sick. So
I feel like for some reason he did this freestyle at a fight or something.
almost, you know.
He might have. I think he did.
Cause so Yuki was actually at like the PNWR the week before this, and like didn't compete in 1A, which is like kind of confusing.
No, he
'cause
actually
then-
won 2A.
Yeah, he did win 2A.
This is such a sick freestyle. Everything
It's-
that he does is off.
This freestyle is so sick. This is one of my favorite Yuki freestyles, honestly.
Hands down.
This and like the like VA States freestyle that he did, I thought that one was really sick too. I think that was also 2012.
Oh yeah, it was.
Yeah, he was on something else. I don't even know. This year. It's cool. It's like a more pure,
Yeah, and he only
unadulterated.
He only competed at those 2 contests this year, right?
This is
Yeah, it seemed more of like what he really wanted to do rather than what he had to do.
right. This trick's so sick.
The
Like the
figure
3D
eight.
3D figure 8.
Mm.
It's like a
The over
sleeper
the neck.
sleeper really sick trick.
Hey. Horizontal C6.
So yeah, really sick Yuki 2-minute.
Mm-hmm.
I also got this Zach freestyle because I thought it was like this is like sleeper like a cool Zach freestyle. from 2014. I don't know.
I've never seen this.
We can.
This is 2013, right? I think it's 2013.
Oh, you might be right. I was
2014
there.
was
I was
outside.
there. I should know.
No, I was no, because I was watching this 2014 yesterday. That was the outside one,
I think it's actually. It might be at the.
right?
Oh yeah, 2013. This is 2013. Yeah, this is 2013, dude. This is the sickest.
Yeah, because that got third.
Yeah. This is the sickest SCR venue, by the way. But yeah, this is a cool freestyle because he used this like Santa Gold song.
Yeah.
Beastie Boys and Santa Gold.
Beastie Boys, Santa Gold. Yeah.
Actually, I don't know if many people have seen this freestyle, but I think it's like one of Zach's like cool
Cleanest
freestyles that
one.
he's done.
He's best in general. Imagine if he hit his Worlds freestyle that year on a level
Yeah.
like this.
Oh, full jump around. I like it.
The
This
kick.
this one was really good because he just hit like a lot of the tricks that he was going for in 2013 that he maybe missed in other contests. And the song is just like really sick, I think. So yeah, these throwback freestyles.
Yeah,
that
he's
I'm-
still.
Or yeah, go ahead, Mark.
Huh?
Or was
Oh,
that?
I
was that
was
Bergy?
gonna say,
Yeah, go ahead.
it used to be, I think, more difficult for me to appreciate Zach because I felt like he was such like a strong competitor. I had to like be in some other mindset, honestly, especially when I was younger.
Mhm.
But like now that I'm like older, I appreciate it so much, like how incredibly skilled he is.
Yeah, it's
a lot more-
easier. Go ahead. Sorry.
Oh, sorry. It's a lot more about the motions like that he makes with his entire body, I think, than anything else. He makes him stand out.
Yeah.
Well, and even then, looking back for 2013, all of this stuff is so ahead of its time. Like people still now are like not even doing tricks this well.
Yeah,
He's-
and they're not making up tricks with the same amount of thought.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So when I was going through and like picking some of these throwback freestyles, I was really trying to think of stuff that was inspiring me even this year. So I'd be interested to hear like what kind of freestyles are inspiring you guys for this year. Oh yeah, and then we have a Tyler Shea submission after that, but would be interested to hear. What's
Oh
inspiring.
my gosh.
Oh,
for
no.
this year, I don't know. That's interesting. Oh my god, this freestyle. This isn't even on YouTube anymore. I don't know where you got this.
Oh no, it is on YouTube, dude. He sent me a YouTube link.
Okay,
Maybe-
before this
maybe-
play,
maybe we
let's talk
should-
about some of the freestyles that are inspiring.
We could also watch this freestyle because I would say this freestyle is pretty inspiring.
Oh my god.
No matter what you do, it's gonna be better than this.
I'll say the Akitoshi freestyle is
You hear
inspiring
that,
to me
Louis?
for this year.
Yeah.
I think any Yusuke from 2015 to 2017 or 26, yeah, is-
2017, yeah.
has always been like has in the past years been like my number one source of influence, at least at first.
hmm
Aside from that, I don't. Who else really? Like specific freestyle. I'm trying to think.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. I've
For me,
been like
personally-
really inspired by different segments of different freestyles. But
For me personally, like in more recent months, I've been inspired by Arata's freestyles a lot. Obviously, he like tries to do the hardest tricks and most difficult tricks he can. I think it's really inspiring, especially when you hit all of them and it rewards you well. But I've also been pretty inspired by, like Mark said, kind of segments of other freestyles, like Nate's PNWR freestyle. That one point where he went all out with the behind the back regens, everything. I think that kind of factor, sort of a surprise wow factor, is something super important in freestyles and also super
yeah,
inspiring.
actually, Curdy has been inspiring to me. His new freestyles lately
Mhm.
have been something I've
Those
been
two.
looking at for 2018. Yeah.
Yeah, Curdy's been really sick this year. Yeah,
Yeah.
I've been trying to look more to like previous freestyles for inspiration, honestly, because I think you get the best results when you sort of can combine like what was good maybe a while ago with like what's really good now, because you create some sort of like nostalgia with the audience too. So
For sure.
Yeah, and I think people thought way more about different things. And now as
Yeah.
time progressed, most people are thinking about very similar ideas when it comes to
Yeah.
making freestyles.
Yeah, I agree.
I think looking back, it's like Ando when he won Worlds.
Hmm.
You can still draw a lot of inspiration from in terms of there are some tricks that you definitely can, but then also just the choreography and the way that he does tricks in order to match the music. He doesn't just like do random motions with like one of his like his other hand or something, or it's like not like a just a point that's separate from the whole trick itself. It's like they're just tricks made to serve the purpose of creating like a whole like his tricks create a whole that you wouldn't usually get
Hmm.
from a regular trick, like the one where he spins around
Hmm.
Oh yeah, the
when the
MJ
clock
trick.
is ticking. Like as like almost cheesy as that sounds, like years later, like it's still probably one of the best examples of like great performance
Hmm.
in a one-in freestyle.
Yeah, I think that nowadays a lot of people um, will basically like pick music because they think that like the music fits their tricks rather than like picking music and then like finding ways to make their tricks work with the music or making new tricks specifically for that music. And I think that that's kind of like an interesting.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's a very rare occurrence, but when you see it executed well, it looks really nice.
Yeah, I agree. And with that, let's watch this freestyle.
Oh yeah, this is a real
Does anyone know the
classic.
backstory to this freestyle?
Yeah, so just throw everything that we just said out the window and like only take inspiration from this because this is like one of the best ever. No. Yeah, Tyler Shea, hope you're watching, dude.
Does anyone know the backstory to this freestyle? I kind of vaguely know it, but I think what I know is wrong.
I don't know anything. I just remember when it happened.
Yo, oh my gosh.
What does his shirt say? I can't even read it. The quality is like so bad. Yeah, like webcam quality is like better than like 2005 video quality. Oh no.
Wait, was this 2007?
I don't know when this
I
was,
believe
to be
this
honest.
He does a 360
For
aerial
2008.
here that's like actually amazing. I think the 360 aerial is like one of his best tricks.
Hey, this guy got his
Oh!
success in yo.
Dude, he does 360 aerial
Yeah,
spin
this guy-
both ways.
This guy reached a successful point in his yo-yo career though. I remember one year, I think probably 2014, he got like 4th place at AP. It's pretty good. Definitely a come up from this. So, you know, don't let memes be dreams, you know.
Yeah. Well, it looks like I ran out of stuff on my VLC playlist.
Ooh.
Do you want to download more? Or are you good?
I think we watched enough personally. I think we're
Yeah, that
probably
was a very good throwback set.
yeah. I'd say we're probably
Yeah, that was
pretty
fun.
good. I have to try and hit -5 though, at least once. I'll try it.
Okay.
I'll try it one.
-5.
I'll try -5 like one time and just like call it good because it says in the video description I'm gonna try and hit -5 on stream, so I have to do it.
-5 5 times. How about that?
Yo,
Okay,
David Ung sent you a John Ando Facebook. And just do that before we head out. Well,
Wait, I'm sorry. What did David say?
Took the headphones. Oh,
Too
okay.
late. -5 time.
Oh, sorry.
no, I mean do your -5 first, and then we'll.
Okay, yeah. I have to try.
Do your -5.
Wait, just
I'm
get-
like
so what you gotta
I'm
get
like
done
so stupid trying
first.
this right now, dude.
Are you consistent with -4?
Like I hit it like once out of every like 3 or 4 times that I try it.
I'm like consistent with -3, and I can't get -4 for my life.
It's-
Oh my god.
It looks so
I can
dumb.
see it.
This
You
trick
can
looks
see
so
it happening.
stupid. I'm not even gonna do it another time. This trick is dumb, yo. I'm trying to think if I have any other.
Alright, I
tricks
guess
that
I'm gonna be the first to hit -5 before Canny does.
That was -4 ish. I hit like the wrong side of the string, but it was -4.
I'm gonna be stoked when people start doing like -4 in contest. That's like 2019. 2019 people are gonna do -4 in contest. I'm calling it right now.
-4 is that's ahead of its time. I am like thinking of doing -3 in contest, and I think it's still like if you do it too fast, people won't recognize it.
Yeah, I think -3 is like definitely 2018 viable, but not like I don't know.
Yeah, it's Jake Trookman.
Hey.
Kenny, David Unk sent you a video.
Oh shoot. I guess I have to download that.
Yeah, just do that last one and then we're out.
Word. Give me a sec. Sorry, David, I didn't see it. Maybe there's more stuff on Facebook too that I didn't download, but. Whoa. Hope everyone's Sunday is going well. Hope your week is good. You know, we're about to jump into a new work week.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah. I try to make my Monday mornings good because it sets my week off right.
Yeah, I'm definitely on board.
Do you do anything special on a Monday morning?
Yes, actually. Every Monday morning, I go to my Google Calendar, and I look at what my week is looking like, and I fill in any unnecessary spots, or take out necessary spots. And what else do I do? And I visit, like, whatever 3 websites I usually visit.
What 3 websites?
Yeah, what 3 websites?
Oh, man. You want to know what 3 websites I visit every morning?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. The first one
is... It's like a Mark Zuckerberg hearing right now.
Okay. The first website is the Y Hacker news feed, which is the news feed for Y Combinator. So it's about computers and stuff like that.
I've seen that one.
The second is my email, and the third is the board games Reddit.
Is what?
The board games Reddit.
Oh, that's cool. What's your favorite board game right now?
My favorite board game right now? I really like this game called Terraforming Mars. I don't know if people here have played it. I've also been playing a lot of Gloomhaven, which is a co-op game. Whoa. And Terra Mystica. I always play a lot of Terra Mystica.
Whoa.
So on a Monday morning for me, when I usually wake up in the morning, I make myself one fried egg, a hash brown, and a slice of toast, and then I fold that slice of toast and make like a mini egg sandwich. But on Mondays, I have a second slice of bread with that because I really like toast.
Ooh, fancy.
Wow. Yeah.
And that's how I start my week off right. Anyway, onto this freestyle.
Yeah, I don't want to talk about my weekly routine.
This is like John Ando's 44 Clash freestyle, right?
Yeah, 44 Clash practice.
Like him
video.
Practicing it. Yeah.
It's really sick.
Yeah. I think Mater took a song from this freestyle.
Ooh, exposed.
No, I don't. I think it's cool. I have no problems with it. It's funny. It's just funny, you know.
It's just funny.
Yeah, this is a great submission, David. Thank you.
Yeah, Ando is a legend.
Great example of someone who like.
Yeah, I vaguely remember seeing this, but it's tricks like this that like we don't get anymore.
True.
Right here.
You're right. Because it doesn't click.
Yeah, I don't think he was supposed to at the time. It's like all of the movement is kind of relevant to the trick.
Yeah. That's one of the best things about Endo.
Yeah, I agree with David on that. Ando has the best trick presentation.
Yeah.
Me too. Does Mark disagree?
I think he's pretty good.
Ooh.
But you don't think it's the best?
No.
One of the
Who do you
best for
think's
sure.
the best?
Like at that time or ever?
Ever.
Ray Jensen?
Better than John Ando?
In my opinion, yeah.
Okay, since it's your opinion.
Yeah, it's
But-
my opinion that he is objectively better.
Ooh.
Damn.
He's so
I can accept that you would think that. Yuki has really great trick presentation.
Yeah, but not as good as Andre.
Yeah, Andre has some of the best trick presentation. At yoyoexpert.com.
Yeah, you're expert Andre.
Utilizing leading-edge technology.
You can check out some new tutorials by Paul Kerbal over on Yo-Yo Expert.
Call Purple.
Yeah, call Perval. That's 1-800-PERVAL. Call.
Purple. All right. That was the first ever Scales Sunday. How do you guys think it went?
I think we did a good job.
Yeah. I thought it was pretty sick.
I think the first part was really like spectacular, and then the second part was also good, and the third part was also good.
Yeah. The first part was definitely spectacular.
Yeah, Bergy, you're so good, man.
Yeah, Bergy's,
Thank you.
Bergy's the OG streamer here.
You know, I need this more than you guys. I was watching this movie about this woman who sculpted butter on on Netflix, and there's one part in the movie where there's this little girl who joins the competition, and she just like destroys her, and then she like goes up to her and she's just like, "This is all I have. Why did you do this to me? You have like a whole life ahead of you, and all I do is I sculpt butter." And I related to it far too much than I want to admit.
Well, that's an interesting analogy.
Yeah, really
to
interesting
Scales
insight. Thank you for
podcast.
that.
Yeah,
Thank
great insight, Bergy, and spectacular segment.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Thank you.
So yeah, just want to take a second, like, thank all the people who tuned in. We still have like 17, 16 people watching right now, so that's about the number that we started with. So thanks to like our core group of followers.
Yeah, thanks,
Yeah,
guys.
shout out
really.
to everyone.
Yeah,
Yeah,
without you
thank
all,
you
like
so much.
we couldn't keep doing it. So thanks for tuning in, and we'll be back. You know, keep doing streams. We'll be doing Scale Sunday probably next week too.
Yeah. Oh, actually, we'll be somewhat locally.
yeah.
Oh, yeah, cool.
Yeah.
Maybe Skill Saturday?
Ooh,
I don't
Yeah,
know.
maybe
What do
Scale
you guys we'll see.
Saturday.
We'll
true.
see.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what's up. We're up to something. But yeah, with that, I think I'm gonna end the stream. So thanks everyone for tuning in. It's been
Night.
fun hanging out with y'all. Peace.